Okay, so our next entry is going to come out of the K-guard. This is something that I usually will transition to from the De La Riva. I'm a pretty big proponent of playing the De La Riva guard in no-gi, but we'll often be switching to a hip post when we do this. So this doesn't have to be a De La Riva thing. You could frankly be playing a tripod guard and then use that to switch into K-guard. Use that, you can use De La Riva. You can be playing X guard and move yourself out into K guard. Like there's really a plethora of methods. The key component in between the different variations is just keeping your foot on your partner's hip, so that as you swing out to make that sort of K shape, you underhook your partner's knee and you're managing the distance. If the foot's not on the hip, we'll have another method later on, but for now, this is where we want to get to. If you are a underhook De La Riva player or Mantis guard player, this is also a great launching point. We would bring our foot up to the hip and bring our knee to the inside, and because we've already got the underhook aspect of it, clamping behind our partner's knee with that gable grip is fairly easy. We're going to use a combination of pushing our partner and rotating their knee to try to make this leg light. So I'm using the pressure from my foot on the hip to send Stephan's weight onto that leg. And as I'm doing that, I'm pulling his knee towards my hip or abdomen so that I can trace my leg around the back of his knee, pull his foot off of the ground, and attack him from the backside 50-50. This type of attack was probably most made famous by Lachlan Giles at ADCC, not this most recent one, but the previous one, where he won a bronze medal, finishing several giants in ridiculously epic fashion. It's probably my favorite single moment of ADCC. I was fortunate enough to see it live. So framing, hipping out, bringing your knee to the inside. We're creating a grip behind the knee because we're trying to pull our partner's knee towards us. If I'm not able to pull this knee to you, I'm not able to create any disruption to this knee, I may throw my leg around you and fall down, and nothing's necessarily going to happen. So it is important when I have my foot on your hip and I get my forearm and wrist behind your knee that I'm kind of pushing you off of this leg and pulling this knee down towards me. So as I make the transfer, I've got your knee dropping beside me into that backside 50-50 alignment, where if you go to back step now, you can't do it because I've managed to step on your knee pit, and I can not completely take my time, but a little bit take my time working on my braking mechanics here from the backside 50-50.